hi guys, how's it going? In this video I'll be doing a comparison between the iPhone 4, which is on this side, and the old iPhone 3GS, which is on that side. So looking at the front, they look pretty similar with the 3.5-inch screen, the home button, but the exception is with the new iPhone 4 you have the front-facing VGA camera, which is for FaceTime, which you can use for that for. But if you go on the back, it's a completely different story, as I'll show you right here, close up. That the iPhone 4 has a glass backing, but I still have the protector on it, whereas the iPhone 3GS has a more plastic backing, so it doesn't give it more of a professional look that the iPhone 4 has. Also, the iPhone 4 has the 5 megapixel camera, whereas the iPhone 3GS has a 3.2 megapixel camera, and it doesn't have the LED flash which the iPhone 4 has. So going on from that, we have the separate silent ringer switches and the stainless steel band across, which acts as an antenna for the whole iPhone 4, which allows it to be thinner. So going on from the hardware, let's go on to the software. So the iPhone 4 has a completely new design, which I mentioned, and the display, the Retina Display, which Apple is saying is a lot better. I'll just demonstrate. So turn both on. Okay, so immediately you can see that this screen has more detail in the colours than the iPhone 3GS. It's a bit more washed out, the colours, even though it does seem shaded. That's mainly just because the iPhone 4 is lower down, so because of the shadows. So if I just swap it over, you'll see the difference. That the iPhone 4 has more clarity in the pictures, and if I open up a map, let's say, it's 1545, the iPhone 4 looks a lot clearer, whereas the iPhone 3GS is a bit washed out, one could say. And if we go on to, let's say, Safari, you can test the loading times here too, and go on to the Apple website. Let's type in Apple there, and if we click search at the same time, let's see how long it takes to load. And 3GS loaded that faster, actually. Well, that's still loading, and that's because of the Wi-Fi issues which I'm having with this, which is really annoying at the moment. So let's just open that up. The iPhone 4 just beat the iPhone 3GS then, and the Retina display for it looks amazing if I compare. See, you can even see that the actual image is actually pixelated compared to the iPhone 3GS. If I go to the text is actually pixelated because the text isn't actually good enough in comparison to the iPhone 4. And as I mentioned, the camera is also a lot better. It's got a VGA front-facing camera, and it's got a 5 megapixel camera on the back. It's a lot better, trust me. I've got a video uploaded, you can check that out. I'll have a link to it in the bottom below. And also the processor. So let's see the timings it takes to open up stocks. iPhone 4 beat it then. If we go to open up, let's say, clock, iPhone 4 beat it then. If we go to open up App Store, can you guess which one? Oh wait, the iPhone 3GS beat that. Maybe if we load it again. Yeah, the iPhone 4 I think just beat it then. If we open up settings, maybe not. Maybe if we open up compass, I think the iPhone 4 just beat it. So you're getting a clearer picture now, I hope at least, that the iPhone 4 is considerably faster than the iPhone 3GS thanks to its custom-made Apple A4 processor, which is also in the iPad. So that's probably attributed to the fact that it has a better processor, and all for a slimmer package. The camera, as I mentioned, is a lot better. The Retina display is a lot better. This camera won't do it justice since I don't have a very good camera, but the Retina display is absolutely amazing. The first sight I took on it, I was like, wow, the icons are completely clearer compared to the iPhone 3GS. I won't be able to compare it because the camera isn't good enough, but you have to take my word for it that the iPhone 4's Retina display is just amazing, trust me. Well, that's basically there really is about the comparison between them. I've done the comparison between the camera, the comparison between the display, the comparison between the design. Obviously it has more RAM, it has double the RAM, 512 megabytes of RAM. It has longer battery, 7 hours instead of 5. It's got the same storage, 32 gigabytes. It's got a better camera, 5 megapixels compared to the 3. It's got tap to focus, which the iPhone 3GS doesn't have for video. It also has a VGA camera and it has the LED flash. It has 326 pixels per inch compared to iPhone 3GS's 163, so that's a considerable difference, over double the pixel resolution, making the Retina display a lot better, as the Retina display is 960 by 640, whereas the 3GS is 480 by 320, and it really makes a difference once you use your own eyes to look at this. The camera won't do it justice, but trust me, it is a lot better. However, there is one thing, it is actually heavier. To be precise, it's 3 grams heavier than the iPhone 3GS, and everything's more squared off, so when holding it in your hands it doesn't actually feel thinner than it does the iPhone 3GS when holding it in the hands, because of the tapered edges that 3GS has. So it doesn't really feel that much different when holding it in the hand, but once you look at it, it looks a lot different. You can see there. You can see that is considerable difference there, and that's really there is for the difference between them. Obviously it's got the silent ringer switch, steel. It's got the separate microphone on the top now there, which adds noise cancellation. It's got also a better speaker. I've noticed that the speaker is probably double the loudness than the iPhone 3GS, and it kind of has a surround sound kind of aspect to it, so it takes sound out of one and then the other ear for the treble and bass, whereas the iPhone 3GS, it used to just pull the sound out just through both speakers, not like attributing the bass and the treble, whereas the iPhone 4 does that a lot better. So that's really all there is to say about the new iPhone 4 in comparison to the iPhone 3GS. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope this video helped you in deciding that the iPhone 4 is a considerable difference to the iPhone 3GS. I know it's smaller features, but once you see the display, the camera, it will be worth the money, and I would definitely recommend you to buy the iPhone 4 if you have the opportunity to, or just wait a few months once the iPhones are available again so that you can order one. So yeah, that's basically it. Thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope you like this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.